I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. So in my last video, I got a new subscriber. His name is Brett, also known as Mentos Joe. This video is essentially about him. I met him through the comment section, which I've said that I'm extremely happy about. The main reason why I built this channel is to bring in like-minded individuals so we can have that dialogue. The fact that we don't get out much to meet new friends and we don't ask everyone to take a test. Obviously this way kind of can... So in my last video that I posted a little over a week ago, Brett commented. I was reading it while I was in the airport last Monday. His comment had me tearing up a little bit, let's just say. Like man tears, not, you know what I mean. Brett's in his late 40s. He actually just discovered MBTI about 8 months ago or so. Obviously you don't need MBTI to make it through life, but it is, in my opinion, a little more difficult because you don't have the tools to read about yourself and really relate to, and just so you get through life just fine, but you are left wondering without the pieces kind of help you put it all together. Brett, like me, is very much into MBTI, INFP. So over the last week, we have talked, we've got to know each other. We find that there's a lot of things we relate to. It's comforting to have somebody else, especially in a later phase of an INFP, someone who's kind of similar to you in that aspect. We were talking a little bit about kind of the phases of what an INFP typically might go through when they're in their younger years and, all the way up into adulthood. And so Brett's from Australia, the land down under. Sorry, Brett. I apologize for that. My accents are horrible. Usually, like when I do an English one, it sounds Jamaican. We're not gonna have accents on this channel. So Brett has lived all over the world. Not all over, but he's lived in Australia, obviously, England, Canada, United States. He's traveled a lot of places, as you'll see in this video. It's after all of me talking, so we gotta get myself out of the way so we can highlight Brett. That's the whole purpose of this. We really bonded, the bromance. We've talked a lot. It's fun because there's questions that we can ask each other. Hey, does this happen to you? Oh yeah, absolutely, that happens to me too. It's fun to bring up a random comment that your friends might not fully understand, but when you talk to another INFP, there's a lot of things that'll heavily relate, and it's been fun over the last week getting to know Brett. The whole idea behind this video is to highlight another INFP. I'm sure you guys are getting tired of looking at me. That's why I put on the Santa Claus hat, because hopefully I was trying to mix it up so it's, keep it all fresh. But no, it's just, we get a bad rap. I mean, there's a lot of stereotypes about an INFP and how we read books and we don't go outside and we stay in dark rooms. And yes, there is parts of that where I do that. But there's also times where I like to get out and see things. I constantly travel. I've seen the world myself. And really, through your experiences of life, that's how you can really grow. And the intuition patterns that can come in our head, you develop those a lot stronger if you actually get out and do things. So again, this video, it's just basically my appreciation for Brett, what he's done, and he's going out there and doing it. And that's really what it's about. That inspired me to make a little video montage. Hopefully it's not like, and so Brett was a little cautious about this. He's still, Brett, it's okay. It'll be okay. I'm here in the video with you. He is very nervous about kind of putting his life up in video format. And I get nervous. I'm nervous right now doing this video, but I wouldn't have met Brett if it wasn't for me doing this video and put myself out there. A lot of stuff in the video, these are all things I've learned from Brett. A lot of his passions, he's into sports, travels the world, rides dirt bikes, as you guys will see in there. He's in a band, photographer. He has all the still pictures in this video thing are him. I encourage you guys to go check out his Instagram page. This is not a pitch, it's another INFP that does cool pictures that I can't do. I can't do all that photography stuff yet. It's very interesting to me, so I would like to learn how to do it. Right now, I'm just gonna put a video in front of my face, and so yeah, just like, as much as Brett is nervous of this video, I'm worried that I'm not gonna do him justice. This was not planned. So the video idea was a week in the making, and it was just Brett and I putting our heads together, putting it down on this little video. So hopefully you guys find it cool. And again, we're not alone, you're not alone. I'm here in the United States and Brett is in Brisbane, Australia. So, and there's plenty more. It's not just us two. There's tons of INFPs out there. Go out there and show your stuff. I mean, that's what it's about. Do your thing. You have passions that I can't do. Help others. Help the world. Let those colors fly as we can our creativeness. So yeah, happy holidays. Brett, Australians, happy holidays as well. Enjoy the video.